Well, it is already one of the loudest buildings in football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded, and this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Genty. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
2nd and goal. Here comes the option. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
Hurts. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the flag is declined, and now, Brock, they got to figure out what they want to do on 4th and goal. From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. They'll go. Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's tackled for no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. And he gets it away from his end zone. Starts from the 44. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds, but this one's not going to stay there. And that flag is going to give him half the distance to the goal on top of it. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hurts setting up to throw. Front pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Hurts. Excellent. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
And looky there, Kate, finally got to call some points on the old scoreboard. 3 is fine, but you know both of these offense want to find some touchdowns.
Brown with a return here. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Hunt up the middle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is swatted away, incomplete, but there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. All right, following the incompletion, here's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd down and 20.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. They'll start this series with an option left. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Cole brought on to boot it away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. He's got Brown on the slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Mahomes. To the left. He loses the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He finds Worthy complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 11-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a... quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 7, Raiders 3. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First play is going to be a give to Jency. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and short, it's a give to the tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, when I backed up Peyton Manning for a couple years, he loved to know a team's tendencies, and then he wanted to bust them. And that's exactly what that play just did. Got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's an option play to the left. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. 3rd down, Chiefs going with the dive. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punt upcoming, A.J. Cole out to do the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. A counter give here to Pacheco. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. 3rd down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it at the 30. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for him here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing from the gun here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. This one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Comes up empty on that one, so it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
Hurts looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
a 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pushing the tight end over.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Mahomes. He brings it in. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Chiefs 14, Raiders 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
Kadarius Toney now to return it. He dodged the tackle. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
At the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Grabbed by Besh, left side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Hurts to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Now Hurts. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Punt team on the field. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And up by 8, not expecting them to get too aggressive with so little time remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
And 9 at the 28-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Mahomes. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Kelsey, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Putting the tight end in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Brought in by his back here is Shetty. And the defense on him to force him out of bounds. That's going to bring us to the end of our 2nd quarter. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
13 yards.
It's a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
1st down throw, Mahomes. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
It's a gain.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Right back to Rice, caught again. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10, need something positive here.
2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. All set now. 1st and 10.
6 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air. Mahomes. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Only need about the length of the football. Maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Running up the middle. Pacheco. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. Well, now hang on here. The Raiders say not so fast. They've got that challenge flag out. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
24, Raiders 6. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. They're up now, ready to punt it. And this doesn't just